Alright, it's been a little bit, but we're back on the Camaro. I know it's probably been a month or so since I posted a video. But my block, for the small block stuff, wouldn't work. So what we did was, when we started doing that car, we bought the first 540 back out of Black Betty. The Cutlass, I had pictures of in this video. So we ended up with two 454s. And one, we're going to use the block to put the 540 stuff in, and then the other is supposed to run. Don't know nothing about it, so we're going to shove it down in the gray Camaro that we started with. So we're back to a budget deal. The small block stuff wasn't panning out real good, so anyway, that's our new Bullet. Like I said, don't know anything about it. For all I know, it could be 100% bones. So anyway, I'm gonna get to cleaning this up and paint it, and I'll be back in a few seconds. Tell you what we're going to do. All right, so we ditched the small block idea and we put a big block in it. I don't know nothing about the big block at all. I'm assuming stock. Apparently somebody's maybe put a little bit of a cam in it, but we finally got everything, got it all down in there and got it running somewhat. There's still a lot of little things to do. So we got to put timing pointer on it, and still got to finish filling up transmission fluid, come up with a way to mount an alternator. Oh, there's a bunch of little things to do before we drive it or mess with it, but we're a little bit more ahead of the game since it's the end of January. It's not the middle of summer, so. But so far it's running, it sounds pretty good, but like I said, it's fairly stock. It's got too small of a carburetor on it. I was wanting to change intake on it, but it was gonna be March before we could get one, so we just put that one back on it, and we'll try to change some of this stuff as we go. I ended up jetting the carburetor up quite a bit a while ago because all the carburetor, fuel pump, all that stuff come off the small block from when it was in here. So we'll kind of go over what we got going. So there it is. It's I said we went and bought a real cheap set of plug wires, made them, but that's the same carburetor that was on the small block that was in the Camaro. Still got to tidy all that wires up. Was just trying to get it started. Like I said, but it's just pretty much a bone stock big block that Dad had sitting around, so we put it in here and see what it do. We know it ain't gonna be no speed demon, but we can work on it as we go. Video that and show y'all what it does when we change what. And the headers, my buddy Scotty gave them to me. Don't have no clue what they're off of, but we hit a few pipes and cut the collector off, and they fit in here like they were made for it, so that worked out pretty good. It still wouldn't run hot, so I don't know if we're going to get a different radiator or what, but maybe do some more tuning on it. Maybe that'll help it. And it needs to be cleaned up, but the car's really actually pretty nice for the year, and somebody's put some time and money in it, but at least come spring, or maybe in a few weeks if it warms up, quit snowing and all that, we can make some passes with the draggy and see what it does on the motor. We are going to spray it, and spray it hard too, probably a lot harder than we should. But it's really just a bunch of thrown together stuff. Like, so if you're wanting to get into racing or do some kind of racing, you know, like I said, Dad had come up with a big block. He bought two, wound up with this one, didn't know nothing about it. Like I said, it was supposed to run. We put it in there and started, and it does run. I said, it sounds like it has a little bit of cam in it, maybe. So we're gonna go with that. Like I said, as far as spraying it, I've personally sprayed 250 through a stock bottom end, 350 a bunch, and then nothing ever really ever happened to it. So we're gonna put at least that or more on this, and not knowing nothing about it, we're still gonna do that. So